The main card of Battle of the Giants is now official, with the mouth-watering card set to be headlined by the return of Francis Ngannou, who is scheduled to fight Renan Ferreira. Ngannou hasn't fought in the cage since he defended UFC heavyweight title against Ciryl Gane at UFC 270 in 2022. The Predator then walked away from the promotion and signed for PFL. However, his official debut for the organization was delayed after he decided to step foot into the world of boxing. The 38-year-old first went toe-to-toe with Tyson Fury last year, losing a razor-thin split decision. He returned to the ring earlier this year, but suffered a devastating knockout defeat to Anthony Joshua in Saudi Arabia. In the fight with Fury, Ngannou dropped the Gypsy King, before losing on points. Following his fight with Joshua, the Cameroonian has now returned to MMA training and will take on the reigning PFL heavyweight champion, Ferreira, in Riyadh on October 19. The event will mark the promotion's fifth visit to Riyadh and first since PFL MENA 3 earlier this month. At 6'8", Ferreira is widely regarded as the most feared heavyweight in the organization. The 34-year-old Brazilian defeated MMA legend Ryan Bader in the first round to win the PFL champion vs Bellator champion super belt in February. Ferreira made a name for himself, having won the 2023 PFL heavyweight tournament with a stunning second-round knockout win against Denis Goltsov in the final. The co-main event will see another blockbuster title fight take place as the women's featherweight PFL Super Fight Championship is up for grabs. Former UFC champion Cris Cyborg faces PFL 2 division champion Larissa Pacheco. A third title fight sees Fabian Edwards looking to avenge his defeat to Johnny Eblen in an epic rematch for the Bellator middleweight title. Edwards took the fight to Eblen in their first encounter before eventually losing via third-round TKO. Also featuring on the main card, former Bellator champion AJ McKee faces rising star Paul Hughes in a jaw-dropping lightweight bout. Completing the stacked main card, Hussein Kadimagomov, a training partner of UFC star Khamzat Chimaev, takes on Zufar Mohsen at featherweight. Main card: Francis Ngannou vs Renan Ferreira. For PFL Super Fights Championship, Cris Cyborg vs Larissa Pacheco. For PFL Women's Featherweight PFL Super Fight Championship, Johnny Eblen vs Fabian Edwards. AJ McKee vs Paul Hughes. Hussein Kadimagomov vs Zufar Mohsen. Early card: Rafion Stotts vs Marcos Breno Makasharip. Zainakov vs Dedrek Sanders. Ibrahim Ibragimov vs Nacho Campos. Mustafa Nada vs Ahmed Sami. Youssef Al Hosani vs Taha Ben Daoud.